Okay, so somebody asked me for some help with the quiz question about the senators. And so I went into the textbook and I saw that it's the exact same, at least for this person who asked me about the question, it's the exact same number. So I didn't want to do a recorder some help or give that person some help and help do the quiz for him. So what I did is I went out and I grabbed the numbers for the current Senate, U.S. Senate. And here's what I found. It took me a while, and I don't know why it took me so long, but it did. So I'm going to do these numbers for this data. It's not the one that's on the quiz. So when I'm given a table of values like this, and maybe somebody already did this in the discussion forum on last week. So go check it out, and that's great if they did. But that way, I'm not doing it for you. So here's the current Senate, and when they give me a set of data like this, and I need to do some probabilities, I'll add. And if they don't give me the totals, I'll find the totals. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add up all these rows, add up all these columns, and that'll let me make some headway. And I know there's 100 senators, so I'm at that. If I didn't, I could do some adding. Let's see. Let's go across here. Let's find out how many males there are. So there's 74 plus 2 is 76, and then 8 plus 16 is 24, and those do add up to 100, so I'm good there. Now I'm going to add up how many Republicans there are, and there's 50, and there's 48 Democrats, and of course 2. Of course, I knew that anyways from listening to the news, but that's okay. So here's the totals. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find some probabilities. Now, the one thing I want to point out to you that these are all and probabilities. So what we're going to do is we're going to find some probabilities and multiply them. So for part A, and of course you see back for the test, so you can see the answers for those in the book. So if you do some digging, you can find those. Unless you get a different version of it. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you got different versions. But so for this one, what's the probability? So, and the other thing I got to worry about is I'm sampling without replacement because, I don't want to sample Bernie Sanders and then put Bernie back in the pool and then draw him again. I'm trying to get a variety of people, not the same. So it's sampling without replacement. So some things are going to go down. So for part A, what's the probability that both are male Republicans? So I see that there's 42 male Republicans out of 100 senators total. I'm going to pick a male Republican out, so there's only 41 left, and there's only 99 senators left. So I can just multiply those and get the answer. Now, a couple of ways to do that. You can take a calculator and do 41 divided by 100 times, 42 divided by 100 times 41 divided by 99, hit equals, and that'll tell you the decimal equivalent. Okay, so let me move this around a little bit. And okay, so here we go. So now I moved that one up there, and I left that there for you if you want to stop it. Next one says 2 different senators are randomly selected. What's probably the first is a Democrat and the second is a Republican. So I have 48 Democrats out of 100. Now I've taken a senator out, so there's only 99 left. But I'm not going to pick another Democrat. I want to get a Republican this time. And at this point, there's still 50 Republicans in the pool. So that's the same deal. We're going to do 48 divided by 100 times 50 divided by 99, hit equals, and then there's your answer. Next one, 2 different senators are randomly selected. What's the probability that they're both female Democrats? So I see that there are 16 female Democrats, right here, out of 100. Because it doesn't say given. If this said given that there were Democrats, female given that they're Democrat, that's a conditional probability. This isn't really that situation. We're just looking at the whole group. So 16 out of 100, I've taken one of those female Democrats. There's only 15 left out of 99. Again, multiply those. I won't write that out in smaller. Whoops. Let's see. Can I select? Can I just select that writing? Well, I guess I really can't. So I hope you stop the video, write that down, and we can do the next one. Here, let me delete my writing here then. Here. Now, the last part of this question says, Two different senators, find the probability the first is female, the second is male, and I messed my page all up. Just a minute. Well, that's close, I guess. So for part D, I see that there are 24 females. Kind of got messed up. Out of 100. Now I've taken a female out, but I'm going to try to draw a male now. So there's 76 males, but there's only 99 senators left to choose from. So again, 24 divided by 100 times 76 divided by 99, get the answer. So I hope that helps you answer question number 23 out of the textbook. Somebody will use this in the future. And if you're lucky and you get those numbers for the test, well, great.